After AI was released, you for sure noticed that tutorials on YouTube are mostly dead, because everybody are using AI now to learn new things. But actually it's a huge problem for you as a developer. Did you ever have a situation that you're asking AI about something and it is 100% sure and it is completely confident with what it is answering? It simply tells you something and then you're validating it later and it is completely wrong. Not like 90% correct, it is just plainly wrong. You must understand that AI confidence is not the same as correctness. This is why it is extremely important when you are using AI as a learning tool that you keep that in mind. Let's have a look on the example. For example, you're asking AI, does changing prop in the parent component of React makes the child component to re-render? And AI will tell you that yes, it does. And it is partially true, but it depends on the use case. For example, it didn't mention to you that React memo exists at all, or how it solves exactly this problem. It didn't explain anything about object equality or function equality, which breaks referential equality of props. If you would watch a video about this topic in YouTube, for example, for sure these things will be mentioned. And you may get such example, like for example we have our parent and parent renders every second, but we have our child component with a config and child re-renders every second when we don't want this. And then we can use things like useMemo or React memo to fix exactly this problem and most importantly why it happens, because of referential equality. AI doesn't explain for you all this problematic, it simply answers your question. Which brings us to the second point. AI skips why and simply tells you what to do. When you are watching some good tutorial, you will learn everything around the problem. You typically start from ground up, like from defining a problem, and then pointing you to some solution, sometimes even showing why the solution is bad and why that solution is what you need to use. In this case, you are understanding why you are doing something before doing that. AI is doing completely the opposite. You simply throw a question or a problem to the AI and it solves you. So you are getting your result without understanding why. Let's say you ask the AI, what is useCallback inside React? It will just tell you that useCallback returns a memoized version of the callback function, which only changes if one of dependencies has changed. Yes, it answers your question, but it doesn't tell you why do you need that at all or what problem does it solve. In some good tutorial you probably would see an example with parent and some expensive computation in the child, where we can use things like React memo, which won't help us until we're using useCallback hook to memorize this function. So it is extremely important to understand the problem first and the solution second. And this is exactly what we are doing in my middle to senior front-end bootcamp. We understand all problematic first, then plan our architecture correctly, cover our features with tests, and choosing only solutions which fit our scenarios. The third point when working with AI is that you don't know what you don't know. It might sound obvious, but when you don't understand fully some functionality and simply ask AI to solve a problem for you, you won't learn more around the problem. You will simply get some piece of code. The good tutorial will answer you all the questions that you didn't even know you had. Like for example, if you are learning about TypeScript, it will talk about type narrowing, why unknown is better to use than any, why typecasting is not great, and so on. AI will simply produce some TypeScript code for you. It is often not perfect, and if you don't understand problems that it gives to you, and you are not sure why this code is written in this specific way, then you will have problems in the future. So to understand some topic, you don't just need to code a feature, you need to have a broader topic coverage around it. In this case, you will be sure that you know your domain fully and not just some specific narrow solution. The fourth problem is learning whole topic. If you try to learn some topic with AI, it will be extremely difficult, because again, you don't know what you don't know, and when AI proposes some solution to you, you think that this is a correct one. You don't have a person who will tell you that this is not a great solution. From my last experience, when I was implementing payments in mobile apps, I tried to do exactly that. I used AI as a learning tool, and it was proposing to me some things which would work, but typically developers are not doing them this way. And after spending several hours just digging through it and not understanding how to implement it correctly, I found one single video on YouTube for half of an hour which explained the whole problem from start to the end with all correct steps how to implement things and why they're implementing in this way. So you need to remember AI is not great for everything. And the last point, which is extremely important from my point of view, is that good tutorials are coming from personal experiences and opinions, which essentially means you're not just learning something about some subject, instead you are getting some part of the experience of that person. He shares his fails in these topics, the problematic that you might have in the future, and the best possible ways to avoid them. This is something that AI doesn't have inside, the human experience that you can get from another person. And if you're serious about staying as a senior developer on the market and you want to learn everything that senior must know, with my opinions and expertise, check my middle to senior front-end bootcamp where I'm covering exactly that. And you can find the links to it under the video.